There's so much debate and judgment about what's right and what's wrong when it comes to food. Clean eating, vegetarian, meat eating. So what is the best eating plan for your family? The topic of healthy eating can be so confusing, but the good news is one size does not fit all when it comes to an eating plan. What I'd like to encourage you to think about is eating according to your food personality. And what we mean by your food personality is eating according to what is going to naturally work with your own intuitive hunger pattern, with your food preferences, and what you actually enjoy eating. We know that when you can define an eating plan for your family that really embraces your cooking skill, your budget, the types of foods that your family likes, we're going to have much more success over the long term. Eating according to your food personality is all about taking the die out of diet. Eating well should never be painful, taste terrible, or involve some sort of a punishing regime. There are hundreds of different ways you can achieve good health for your family. The key is coming back to that food personality profile. And what I've noticed is that when we follow that, people have much more ability to have longer-term success. So if your family doesn't love lentils and chickpeas and they prefer meat, then a strict vegan plan is never going to work within the context of your family. Just like a low-carb diet is probably not going to work for your family if everyone loves carbohydrates and maybe you're moving towards more sustainable-based efforts in your household. And what we know is that, of course, a low-carb diet isn't ideal for overall growth and development in a kid's diet. Your role as a parent is always going to be to provide a good balance of those healthful foods as well as those soulful foods that we choose for both taste and enjoyment. So again, a clean eating plan that's totally extreme and eliminates all junk food from your home is probably not the fix either, because again, your kid's probably going to go over to a neighbor's house and totally overdo those junk foods if we don't teach them how to manage those foods at home. You can eat anything, just not everything. It's all about being intentional about your choices. In fact, I like to really think about eating as being a combination between healthful eating and soulful eating. That's the true definition of what eating fully is all about. So as a parent, the best analogy you can give your kids is just like we budget our money, we need to budget how we think about our food choices. So thinking about, we've got to spend on some of those essential parts of what a healthy diet looks like, and then there's always room for a little bit more fun from a soulful eating perspective. And those are those treats and savory types of foods that we tend to love from a taste perspective. So again, it's all about being intentional about your choices, nothing extreme, but again, coming back to that good balance between health and soulful living.